Alright. Hello. I am determined to finish this game. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be playing chapter 14 of the current path I'm in Triangle Strategy. I still don't know how far I am in the game, but considering I have Serenoa at the max class possible and probably some other characters soon, and it seems like we're progressing in this war a little bit, that does tell me I'm probably more than halfway through the game. And it looks like once I leave this, we're going to be jumping straight into a battle for Chapter 14. No discussion, no voting or anything. We are still in the capital city trying to reclaim the castle in Glenbrook. And yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, right. I was in here because I was upgrading. Because now that I know I keep upgrading stuff, I did a lot of upgrading. And I also did the new auxiliary battle thing that unlocked because it was available. Though I don't think I leveled up my characters that much in it, but that's whatever. I tried. The difficulty is now set to very easy, so there should be no more troubles with battles like last time. Yeah, so it looks like Esfrost's still fending off the city that they captured, and our High Xantian allies are here. And it looks like we are going to go fight at Whiteholm Castle. The party destroys this frosty warship and proceeds into the castle, but it's going to be a twist. We're there to fight Avlora, and Avlora is there to fight us. Meanwhile, seems like Cordelia is going to have either some choices to make or try to bring us together, because otherwise she's kind of caught in the middle of all of this now. Based on the fact that she's become stronger and wiser. But unfortunately, we don't have our plans perfectly coordinated, so I'm not sure how all this is going to work.
There they are.
Oh yeah, and Milo. I still don't know how I feel about Milo yet.
House Wolfort. I cannot say I am surprised.
General Avlora, release Queen Cordelia and surrender yourself to us. Thalas and Erica are dead. Your ship is destroyed. There is no one coming to your aid. Nowhere for you to run.
Maxwell! I knew you were alive.
What soldier worth her salt would forfeit her position without a fight? And even if he was a fool, Thalas was our prime minister.
He was a complete buffoon, but yes.
Then draw your weapon.
Wait! General Avlora is not an enemy to the kingdom. She has sworn herself to my service and to Glenbrook's protection.
Yeah, that's right.
So she can manipulate them to her own ends, no doubt.
No.
More the other way around. Although I don't actually know. There's no manipulation here. Look how colorful. I keep saying this, but like
your arms. All of you.
the pixel art is so shaded, but also so vibrant.
Have you forgotten who forswore this kingdom and its royal family in the first place? Who invaded the crown city and killed the king and Franny? Who exploited Glenbrook with no regard for its people?
We of Esfrost.
Tell me what you would call that, if not evil.
And I suppose thieving into the crown city and attacking without forewarning is justice.
Yeah.
I do not make such claims.
It's kind of what you did, though.
Until victory has been won.
Yeah.
Pretty words.
Such is war.
So the winner takes it all. The castle, the queen, the right to claim justice. Is that what you desire?
If Roland just took his mask off and showed himself to Cordelia, that would actually motivate her to want to stop the fighting even more now. But right now, Cordelia is convinced that basically everyone there is like a traitor to Glenbrook, and that's why she's trying that. Allow Roland to fall is the defeat condition. Oh no. Very specific. That cannot be good. Dark General of Laura. No, I don't want to fight Avlora because she's. But Well, I mean, here's the thing. I do want to fight Avlora to test my strength on the battlefield. However, I think that in a different life, we could be friends. In fact, I truly hope that will be the outcome of this battle. Because...
with pleasure.
As you wish.
There you go. Because I think she's a really great character. I hope we can sway her to our side, since that seems to be a lot of the focus of this game, is changing everyone's fate. It'd be nice to have Cordelia and Avlora on our side. But life is not perfect. So I kind of doubt that will be so simple to do at this point.
Everything rests on this, Serenoa. We must do whatever it takes to win. I know. No doubt Avlora will be the greatest challenge we've faced.
Yeah. Unlike Talis and Erica, she is competent.
Indeed. She killed my master. Killing her will prove our cause is righteous. Come. Let us
Sure.
get rid of these as frosty bastards.
Alright. Let's do it.
I will crush you.
Oh no, she goes. You can go in the water? You can go in the water? I remember exploring this part of the map in the early game. We could go up here, there's people talking everywhere. Now we're using this as our fighting, as our battlefield here. And apparently we can stand in the middle of the fountain.
I won't lose.
The game seems kind of quiet to me. I hope it's not quiet for you. I didn't adjust any audio settings, but I hope it's... No. Don't make any mistakes. Keep everyone grouped together. Choices. Milo I'm less worried about because she can do her moon jump.
The hunt is on. Yeah.
I guess we're all just standing in the middle of the pretty fountain then. Shielding stance. That's right. Take 50% of damage for a selected ally for 2 turns. You can only take damage when within 3 squares of that target. Who wants to... Let's not use it yet. Nobody's here.
There is
Oh yeah, I upgraded Roland's weapon too to the max level. The max promotion. Now that I finally learned that Benedict only gives his status buff to one character at a time, I guess now I'm more inclined to
I'll take you on.
go ahead and use it on not every, but now I have to apply it multiple times over the turns to everybody. I thought it was like a area of effect thing, but I guess it's not. And I guess it's really late in the game for me to have found that out last chapter, but that's the way it goes for me a lot of the time, isn't it?
Whatever.
Regen for like what? I haven't even done any damage to her yet. Oh no.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Is this new music? I don't remember. That's really good though. Regen 1, I haven't even done anything yet. I guess it's a regen field, so when I do start doing
Let me
things to
show you
them,
what I've learned.
they'll be able to regenerate. But, I mean, I assume that doesn't last forever, so why are you guys using it so early? Don't waste it on that.
Where was I?
The music of a bittersweet battle, though.
I will crush you.
Yeah.
My turn.
Alright. The time has come. Okay, hang on. First of all, we have to check every time. Do you have poison resistance? Not this button. This button. Oh, I like her art. Details. How do I find the details? You do not have... Wait, you have the Amulet of Immunity. Okay, never mind. You are resistant to poison. Okay, I guess we're not poisoning you then. I guess we will start by... I don't know what to do. Not here. Poison... No, just... Yeah. Poison. Poison you then.
Charge!
Goodbye.
Be gone.
Oh no. Why reinforcements? We've barely done anything yet. No.
Now what to do?
I wonder if I could send Milo to attack Avlora. Because she's the character that the game provides right now. That actually means that she's really strong.
Child's play. You are nothing like the Maxwell I fought before.
Who? Our Maxwell? Well, yeah, but you'll see that he still is, he has the power of conviction. That's what.
I will crush you.
Oh, she just healed. Okay, that's
If I
actually
must
really
destroy
bad.
myself, so be it.
Impressed?
Oh, she does she does like
Don't you
recoil
survive,
damage.
Dawn Spear? No matter. I have beaten you once, I can do it again. My blade thirsts for another taste of your blood.
I was powerless then, but not now. I will strike her down and show my master how strong I've become.
That's right. Go, Roland.
Battle is ours.
Oh, I like this music.
To the game. Whatever it takes.
I'm still not really sure how these work. These one poison, this one. Oh, I should have these items in the inventory. No. Well, that's fine. I just need another character for this. Now, the problem is the healers are always at the back. The healers are giving some of these characters regen, which is horrible, as it turns out. Wait, can I check to see when it wears off for Avlora? Because until it does, I literally cannot do anything to her. And she's not like other bosses where she's gonna stand on this side and wait for us to come. She's actually going for it. Grants HP at the start of each turn. Okay, she has one more left of that. Okay. Of course, if we don't take out the healers, they're gonna do it again, but, where's Eridor? Eridor, you're gonna need to move faster, buddy. I should have done sprint last time.
Show me what you're made of. Look at me learning.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Your wounds are healed. Okay, those battle mages are gonna be bad too, because they can strike from pretty far away. This was so much better when I thought it was some sort of area of effects thing, and like all these characters would get a boost.
All for victory.
Much appreciated.
Did I give Sarah that boost already? I don't remember. I guess if... She does so much to Avlora! Okay, I kind of want her. She does more damage than Avlora gets back from her regeneration.
Time for some research.
What about you? Can you do that too? Can you do that too? You can't reach her. Alright, that's fine. If you go this side, can you at least reach somebody? No, I don't think you can reach anybody. You can reach there. You can reach her from like this, right? That doesn't do anything, though. Alright, may as well save those points then. Uh-oh. Oh. I see what the strategy was here now. Oh, that's actually really bad. So you tricked me into getting literally my entire army in the water and you zap all of us at once.
My turn.
Your turn. Alright, well, let's make some progress to stop this, shall we?
Take that! You don't stand a chance!
Oh no, Serenoa couldn't move! Okay, that's bad. Only Serenoa and Roland have upgraded weapons right now, so... you know, I might want to do that. You can get started on, healing. Just use the small one for now. We're gonna need the bigger ones later, I think.
I can use this for good.
TP Psychic? Hmm.
Now what?
Okay, get the other healer.
Take this. This battle is ours.
Well, I should hope that the battle is ours. Oh no, I'm just going to spread my army out again. But I can't help it. Everybody's like in the perfect position to do something useful. Now, Serenoa, please survive. Okay, I think Serenoa will live because... well, actually, no, I have no idea when his turn's coming up. Uh-oh, don't.
Where was I?
I love how Avlora is the only one who doesn't get affected, meaning even all her soldiers get hurt from this. Okay, I could do that. Hang on. I could do that one that attacks multiple of them, and then that takes out, does damage to Avlora and takes out one of her soldiers. Let's do that.
Joking.
like we needed more, but sure. We just get rid of the healer.
Shall we begin?
I feel like... Hang on, what's the win condition here? Is it just defeat Avlora? It is. Okay. Well... Part of me feels like I should... If that's the case, I should, I'd ought to, fight more of the soldiers, get more XP. The other part of me knows that if I linger longer in here any longer than I have to, Avlora's gonna somehow wipe out my entire army, and I don't want that. But that's just my luck. That's what happens.
Allow me.
Can I take her out yet? Nope. Can't take out the healer either, unfortunately.
For a better world.
Okay. No, don't go for the same character.
You will not get the best of me.
Okay, she retreated a bit. I was like, if Avlora goes for Federica, she's so done.
I won't lose.
I won't. I'll never lose. Not again. How much damage does this do this way? Not as much as I'd like. Okay.
Brace yourself.
He keeps missing his turn! This is really bad.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, can we like... use 2 items in quick succession. Yeah, maybe, you know, let's do that. So we can heal Serenoa. And also, can I get rid of paralysis? I can. Because this paralysis is getting very annoying.
Here you go. Let's play.
Yeah, let's play. You go for the healer, because I don't want this healer here
You
anymore.
can catch me. It's been fun.
Milo's actually so good.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Left yourself open.
I will fight to my last breath.
You know, yeah, you left yourself open. I did leave Huette open, that's for sure.
I struck you down with my own hand. So tell me, who are you behind that mask?
I am S. Frost Bane. My mask stays on until the last handful of dirt falls upon your grave.
Alright, pretty good answer.
Or until I kill you and rip it from your face myself.
Oh, true. Also good answer. Very true.
I am finished.
I will not give up. Not so long as I
We
thought.
survived that? That's the insane move she used at the beginning of the game. I think. No! And they're all silenced too? Uh-oh. Okay, here's the thing. I get like silence stopping people from doing like their casting their magic spells and stuff, but why does silence I think that's exactly what it does in Fire Emblem. My question is, why does silence in this game stop them from at least being able to whack people with books, like at the very least? There's silence for 2 turns. There's so many of them. All right, I'm sorry, Corentin. You're just gonna have to get back here. Oh, I can't hit with books. Oh, never mind. Alright, forget what I said. Alright, it's just like Fire Emblem then. Yeah, it makes sense. They can't cast their spells, but at least they can, hit stuff with their books. Oh, thank you so much, Eridor. That was so helpful.
We've been weakened.
We have been quite weakened. It's quite true. But it's okay, because you can heal all of them. Okay, Frederica's quite useful. I actually might want to use a thing. Oh, right, but now she can't attack. Okay, well... Oh, just go up here. Stop being in the water. Being in the water, even though I took out the electric mage, it seems to be a very bad decision. Now that I realize what the strategy was here, to lure us all into the pool and then electrocute it. Sacrificing their own at the same time, but nonetheless, you're doing a ton of damage to us. I imagine if it wasn't on very easy, that would actually be quite disastrous. That misstep of mine. Okay, so... What's the best way to... Yeah, just do this. I won't escape.
Allow me.
You go up here. Having tutors next to each other helps prevent them from getting like counterattacked. Sometimes. I mean, they have to be completely surrounded to completely prevent getting counterattacked, but you know what I mean. It's a strategic move.
It's not over yet.
It is not over yet. Let's see, what do you need? Good sir, Maxwell. Wink wink.
I'll try this.
Yeah, that
They
works.
have the upper hand.
Do they? I mean, no, I mean, of course we do. Of course we have the upper hand. I can still attack her. I notice when they're silent, they literally don't have voice lines.
Ooh, for the
Uh-oh.
greater good.
Okay, I kind of set myself up to get counterattacked there. How much does Gila have? How much does... Okay, Hewitt.
Here you go.
You know what? It would be nice to get a... also, I think she just activated her skill.
Time to take flight.
Gave more XP. It would be nice to have one time when nobody dies.
This ends now.
I doubt that's gonna happen though. Like nobody on my side dies, that is.
Hey. Now what to do?
What to do? My moon jump. I can just have her go right here in front of Avlora. But not necessarily to attack Avlora, just more to fill that gap. Yeah, that doesn't do anything to Avlora, almost. I'm sorry, Corentin. Still not working for you. Missed! Okay, but now the sound's gone. Okay, what have I provoked? What if I provoked Avlora? I don't think she can be provoked because she just has just no status things, right? Yeah, she can't get angry, but the others can. Oh, you could take out this guy? Do it.
Let me heal your wounds.
Soon I'm gonna run out of sanctuary uses, so maybe... No, I kind of need those right now. I need group healing at this point because, who's here? Like Serenoa, Arador. Actually, no, I don't. It's just, I don't know. Do I need to heal everyone up? Corentin, Benedict, Frederica. Who did Frederica?
Keep fighting. One step
That's
closer
good.
to
Keep
our
fighting. We have to survive.
work.
Okay, poison.
Suffer.
This guy. And poison this one. There you go. And the counterattack. Perfect. Actually, the silence was good to give her a chance to recharge her magic. There's a bright side. No, not a counterattack.
Oh, not bad.
Okay, actually, the shielding that Serenoa can do, this might be a good chance to use it. Except for the fact that I would just rather, you know, take them out. Fight them. Fight everybody.
You don't stand a chance.
And on his turn, since he's lost so many turns from paralysis, from the silence, from like everything. Okay, I could take out Avlora, right? Yeah, do I want to take out Avlora? A little. Should I take out Avlora? I mean, maybe I should. That's the thing. No, you know what? Let's let Roland have the finishing blow. Because I think he needs that.
I'll do my utmost.
Okay, so in the meantime, we need to get as much XP off of these guys as we can.
Take that.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, I thought I took care of all of the paralysis ones.
To think. This is as far as I go.
Oh, well that was a little anticlimactic. You know, somehow I don't feel that good about that. Because I didn't want Avlora to actually die. I mean, did she actually die? She disappeared into dust. That's the same way I think that happened to Talus and Erica. No, I didn't want her to die. I certainly didn't want her to die to just like her own team electrocuted her. That's so sad. I thought she could at least meet an honorable end. Dueling it out with Roland, trying to get revenge for his master. Which I thought would at least be the best scenario I could give her, at the very least. I feel kind of bad though. It wasn't even us. We didn't even do it. It was her own team electrocuted her. What? Alright, I have a Medal of Valor, so I guess I can promote somebody else. But like, I don't know how I feel about this. Poor Cordelia. Cordelia! Oh, I really liked Avlora. Oh, she is alive. Okay, thank goodness. I thought she was dead like Talus and Erica. But I guess we will.
You are finished, General Avlora.
How have I failed?
Stop! Please, you've already won.
No, not yet.
We cannot stand before the people and declare victory while our enemy yet lives.
This is the reality of war, Queen Cordelia. Do me the honor of witnessing my final moments.
No.
General!
Glenbrook demands justice. Step aside, Your Majesty.
Then I beg you, as Queen of Glenbrook, do not do this. Spare her, please. I cannot bear this cruelty.
That's right.
As you wish. Let us end this war and spill no further blood in its name. But the names of our murdered kin still cry out for vengeance. For them, I will see her dead.
Wait, is that...
Ah, you finally recognize the voice.
Roland, is that you?
Roland Glenbrook. Back from the dead.
You didn't really ever
Let
have
us
proof
settle
that he was
this
dead in the
once and for
first
all,
place.
Avlora. What are you saying, Prince Roland?
Yeah, what are
There
you
is no
saying?
need for you to take such a risk.
No, but indulge me this one last time. Allow me to finish it on my terms. Very well.
Are they gonna duel?
So you wish to duel me before the throne?
Oh no.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
Not here. Come.
Oh, poor Cordelia. Her new best friend versus her brother. As they don't get along. Such is the horrors of war. But still,
Where I defeated
it's just like she
Maxwell.
said, this
You
cruelty.
have a penchant for poetic justice, I see.
Mock me for being sentimental if you wish. I care not.
No, Princeling. 'Tis not something I hold in contempt. But your sentimentality will not save you from the same fate as your master.
Oh my gosh. No, she's doing it again. He dodged it.
Victory is mine.
You fight well.
Yeah,
Well enough to protect her.
he's
To
learned.
protect Cordelia in my stead.
She's learned. They've all learned and grown so much. No!
General Avlora!
I mean, it was bound to happen. But it's still sad.
Roland casts off his mask and defeats Avlora in a duel, though her body falls into the Norzelia River and is lost. After a momentary withdrawal, the Byzantine forces attack the Crown City again when word of General Avlora's demise reaches them. The Asfrosti army folds quickly without anyone to lead them.
Okay, we just demolished
House
them, I guess.
Wolfort defeats the remaining guards and seizes control of the castle. They secure the Crown City just as dawn breaks, though the battle has not left the city or its people unscathed.
Well, it's better than the flooding idea, I think. I mean... Okay, this is much worse than I thought it was gonna be, though. I mean... I'm gonna turn the auto battle off. Is it off?
It is finished.
Is it? Is it finished? The real battle begins now, you know, having to rebuild everything after the war. But, yeah. I mean, with Avlora, I could have seen it coming because she's an honorable warrior and wouldn't have let herself become like basically captured or prisoner by the others. But at the same time, she really truly was loyal to Cordelia. Like, I could almost see them being almost like sisters by the end there. But she also understood that, you know, she is from Esfrost and Cordelia is from Glenbrook. And when the war started at that the way it did, you know, there's no chance really. There's very little chance that of any sort of perfect outcome where they can somehow reclaim the country together based on their morals. So, for what it's worth, I think she did get her honorable death, but it's still sad. Still very emotional.
But the road ahead is long and arduous.
Yeah,
Glenbrook's wounds run deep.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
So deep, it makes me wonder if the kingdom will ever recover.
We will make sure it does. There is nothing the combined might of the Glenbrook royal line and House Wolford cannot
Right.
achieve.
But think about this. Cordelia had her own plans of how she was going to restore Glenbrook, reclaim it, and rebuild it. Vengeance burns. Vengeance really does burn within you, Roland. I mean, I knew it had to end the way it did, but it's still very bitter. Alright, here we go.
Overwhelmed by the forces of House Wolford, Esfrost's troops are scattered and driven from the Crown City. Glenbrook, at last, is free. Several days after this fateful battle, Queen Cordelia announces her intent to abdicate the throne and make way for another. Roland Glenbrook, his face no longer hidden from the world, will take his rightful place at the seat of power. With the prince's friends having only just finished grieving his death, and his enemies having only just finished toasting to it, this news shocks the foundations not only of Glenbrook, but of Nozelia.
Yeah, that is quite the confusion there.
Prince Roland has proven his pedigree by storming the walls of Whiteholm and routing his enemies, delivering his sister to safety in the process. The prince becomes king, and condemns the schemes of Gustadolf, making known Esfrost's plot to usurp the throne. However, the people's reaction to this news is not quite.
Yeah, I'm sure it isn't. I want to say something as soon as this narration ends, because it seems like they're moving through the plot quite quickly here.
Although the battle for Glenbrook is behind them, Serenoa and the rest of the city's liberators must make ready for a struggle of an entirely different sort.
Glory shall find you. Vengeance burns within me. Glory shall find you. Interesting.
Congratulations on returning to your rightful throne, King Roland.
I mean, congratulations. I mean, what I would argue is here's the problem that was inherent with reclaiming Glenbrook in this way. You know, basically any sort of way of invading it, which all three plans did involve re-invading a conquered city that has already been invaded, but we're invading it again, is that when we were talking with like all the people like in the village, back in Wolfort domain, they were saying stuff like, you know, it's actually not that bad for us in Whiteholm. It's, you know, things are not too bad in a capital city. They're not treating us that poorly. I mean, they did storm in and take and completely flip everything around, but I mean, it's kind of gone back to normal now. Meanwhile, somebody else said something about, oh yeah, back when the Glenbrook royal family was in power, they had us pay extra taxes or whatever. That was just like royalty taxes or something. So I was like, we don't have to pay those anymore. And so and that narration though just went through a whole bunch of stuff, where suddenly in a matter of few days, the castle's invaded, taken over, the previous invaders are chased out, and then you find out that the current invaders is actually Prince Roland, who they thought was dead. Cordelia just gives up her throne to him, and that's exactly what happens. I don't think that this is going to go over very well with people, considering they actually were not minding the turnover of events. And suddenly we're look, we only heard from a couple people. It's not like we can assume that those couple people can speak for everybody in the city. Maybe everybody else in the city was miserable. Maybe they'd rather pay extra taxes in exchange for having more peaceful lives compared to the way the Frosty army treats them. But who knows? If what those the small sample size of people we saw were saying the generalized opinion of people in the city, then I'm not exactly sure that this is going to be the best in terms of popularity move. I mean, and sure, maybe it's not always about what's the most popular move, but at the same time, just something to consider here, King Roland. Before you go onto the balcony and start making any glorified speeches or anything, just be aware of this change in sentiment that might be going on based on the meager amount of evidence we have talking from people who had just come from the city. And this is exactly why I don't like taking big gaps in between playing the chapters of this game, because there's so many details you have to hang on to pick out.
You returned.
Yeah.
My friend, a word.
Drink some tea.
Yes. I am honored to have had you by my side on this journey. To be able to call you friend.
Mm-hmm.
As am I, Roland.
Mm-hmm. Very formal. What is this all about?
Your Majesty, representatives from Hyzant have arrived.
Okay. I guess he's not going to finish saying what he was saying.
We shan't make undue demands of your time, King Roland. We've simply come to say farewell.
Yes.
Without your aid, my people would still be under Frost's iron rule. Glenbrook owes you a debt of gratitude.
A debt of gratitude, one that they very likely...
The knowledge we gleaned of Elfric's
Okay.
capabilities was
I was going to say, they very likely will want that debt to be repaid sometime in the future, but I guess...
It surpassed my every
But I guess we helped them with
The Holy One is sure
their
to be
test
pleased with
experiment,
results.
so who knows?
Can we trust you to lift the embargo and keep Frost subdued?
Of course. Lord Wolford has promised his full cooperation in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty, lest you misunderstand your friend's position, allow me to make one matter abundantly clear. Minister Serenoa is of the saintly sense.
I knew this would come up at some point.
He is not to serve at your whims, but by the grace of the Hierophant.
I understand. But he is also a Lord of Glenbrook.
I know, you're gonna ask him to give up one position or the other.
He is my friend. As such, I would ask for his assistance in the days ahead, as I have in days past.
And I'm not so sure why they were so eager to make him a minister in the first place, except for the fact that they might be plotting something.
And what does the Lord himself think of his new position?
I'm not even sure why he accepted it, considering he went there and saw what Hyzant was doing to the Roselle,
Serve both the Hierophant and King
and
Roland with all faithfulness.
just completely, basically,
does not have your full loyalty.
no. He's, Serenoa, he's the master of the scales and justice. He will take everything in
It
moderation.
is reasonable that Lord Serenoa acts in service to both. Perhaps King
He did the glasses thing again, I love that.
discuss my lord's role together.
You are right, of course. It is not our place to assume the goddess's intent.
Yeah, there we go. But I don't know about all of this.
I hope to meet with the Holy One.
I mean,
and see if
Serenoa,
my duties
Frederica,
allow.
and Roland did go into the source and saw what they were doing with the Roselle there.
I expect busy days ahead for you, Sarah.
So,
be prepared.
I mean, on one hand, I do think he accepted the position with the intent of being able to reform things eventually over time.
Milo shall stay in Glenbrook for the time being.
Of
If
course she
there is
will,
aught she can
but at the
assist you
same
with,
time, it's
consider
like,
her at your complete disposal.
I mean,
Remember, Milo, that you are the symbol.
don't
of
be
friendship
so
between our two
eager to
nations.
go along with what they're doing and saying.
Of course.
If you know what they're secretly doing behind the scenes and you don't approve of it, you know.
May we meet again?
I mean,
soon.
do go along with it if that's your plan to somehow like sway their favor somehow, but I'm not really seeing him put much into plan to eliminate
They
the
leave us with a
discrimination that's going on
Seems
over
we
there.
still haven't won their trust entirely.
Well, yeah, that's
Whatever
because
secrets
Serenoa
they
hasn't
uncover will only attest to our commitment to the friendship between us.
sworn complete loyalty to them yet, so now they don't trust
their
us.
actions speak volumes. Their aid has not come without expectation of just recompense.
Exactly. There is a debt to be paid.
Already they
Don't
seem to
think that we've
enforce
paid it in
Serenoa
full
as
yet.
their puppet.
Contrary to what has been said,
But we need Hyzan's aid to crush
We-
Esfrost.
By the same token, we cannot resist Hyzant without Esfrost's might.
Yeah, true.
And
We've
once
put
Esfrost
ourselves
is
in a
laid
sticky
low,
situation here.
Glenbrook will have served its purpose. What then would stop Hyzant from tightening their grip?
Just as they did with the Roselle. The injustice I saw at the source is not something I'll soon forget.
Yeah, me neither.
If you require proof of Hyzant's true nature, you need only remember.
Yes.
I know. This country is my home. Built by my father and the kings before him. Safeguarded by my sister and generations of my forebears. I will rebuild it. Restore its glory and its pride.
Yeah, that's
We will
right.
not be treated as dogs at the end of a leash.
The thing is, I was quite wary of picking a side between Esfrost and Glenbrook in this entirely. Just like in Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, not the fact that Corrin didn't pick a side, but rather that King Anonkos was really waiting to just watch everybody else fight it out and then destroy all the armies when they're weakened. And it should have worked if not for everyone ruining that plan. But that's what I thought Glenbrook should have done too. Alright, here we go. Awkward. What do they say to each other at this point?
Apologies. I'm so happy you're alive. It's just... I believed you dead for so long.
I understand. But hiding from the world was the only way.
You needn't explain. I don't blame you in the least.
Thank you. About General Avlora.
Avlora... She was...
She was a servant of Esfrost. Our enemy.
I know.
You don't need to rub salt in her
No, there
wound.
was no room for mercy. Not if we wanted to win back Glenbrook. Not if I wanted to rescue you from
Oh,
Esfrost's
Roland,
clutches.
she had her own plan.
However, I thought you deserved to know. She did have parting words.
Yeah.
She asked me to protect you in her stead. It seems she cared for you. In her own way.
She did. She was harsh, but always kind.
Our scouts are yet searching for her. But her wounds were grave. I fear when we find her, she will... Cordelia? What's wrong?
I'm fine. I simply need to rest.
Fine. I think not. I'll call a healer.
No. This whole time, I've refused to show even a moment of weakness. It seems my efforts have taken a toll.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
You did well, sister. Now you may relinquish your burdens. I'm here, and I won't leave you again. But please, visit the infirmary. Some bed rest will surely set both of our minds at ease.
Thank you. I'm glad to see your trials haven't stripped you of your kindness.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome home, brother.
I'm glad they got to talk that over. Oh, he's not going to be happy with the news.
City has fallen. I see. And what of General Avlora?
She fell into the Norzelia River and has not been seen since.
Actually, you know what? It's quite likely she might come back if they haven't found her body.
They died fighting bravely in battle. My condolences, Your Grace.
I understand. I have fewer pieces on the board than ever now.
Even he just saw his siblings as pieces on a board.
Really is true what they say about him.
Still, it's not going to make him happy to have fewer pieces on his board, I guess.
Or was my more grievous error to be taken in by the prince's false death? Regardless, I was a fool to show House Wolford any mercy.
Your Grace, reports from the battlefield tell of an unknown weapon being brought to bear against our forces.
Oh? Continue.
Yeah, this little purple orb thing.
Sank one of our ships in a blast.
Yeah, it's super cool. It's falling asleep so much, you know.
Our iron, our pride, torn apart like sheets of parchment before.
Yeah, because of chemistry.
We mustn't allow Hyzan to think
Or
they
magic, but chemistry.
I intend to answer their weapon with one of my own.
Oh, what could that be? Glory shall find you completed. Also, what about that thing that they stole from the guy that the spies or looters or whoever stole from the library for Frederica? And also, maybe I'm still thinking about this. You remember back in chapter 4 when Dragan found something in the mine? And after chapter 12, I'm pretty sure probably what he found in the mine was probably like a chunk of salt or something. And we've not heard back from that since. I wonder if it was just because I've chosen the wrong story path, or if that's going to come up later. All right, is this the end of chapter 14? If it is, then I will call it an episode here. And if not, well, we'll see.
After retaking Whiteholm Castle, Roland assumes the throne. Joy over the return of the line of Glenbrook. Sweet
Really? Okay, I guess you're happy then.
Quick to welcome Roland back with open arms. Life under S.
Oh, I see. Yeah, exactly what suspicions. You know, things weren't so bad, and now things are going back to the way they were before.
Made room for discord among his subjects to flourish.
Yeah. All right, chapter 15. All right, we're gonna do this next time. But exactly. They were used to life being a certain way for such a long time, and suddenly got a sample of something just remotely different. So, who knows how they're gonna take it now.
In my absence.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Less than 1 hour long episode. Love to see it. No, it's... Well, I mean... You know, the one... Usually they are around 1 hour. They're like 2 hours or longer when I'm bad at the battle. So this is a good sign. Yeah, we went through a lot of emotional ups and downs. A lot more of the lore has been revealed. I guess Talus and Erica are dead. They've been dead since the last episode, but it's been confirmed. I do not think Avlora is dead. Because when you mentioned a character their body hasn't been found, like 3 or 4 times in different conversations, then that makes me suspect maybe they are alive. Although, yeah, I mean, when we saw Sir Maxwell fall into the river, he was dead. But this time when Avlora fell into the river, we didn't actually see her body bleeding out like we did with Sir Maxwell. So I guess, you know what? Maybe she will be back. And that would actually make me feel more at ease too. I mean, it's not like that's the kind of realistic thing that would happen in this kind of scenario, you know, usually when bad things happen. And that's just the way it goes. But to complete this fairy tale arc, it would be nice if like all the remotely nice characters got to survive and something like that. Now, I'm still curious to see what's gonna happen with Serenoa becoming one of the saintly... Well, he is one of the saintly 7. I am still very suspicious of the fact that Hyzant seems so wary of outsiders, yet made an outsider one of the saintly 7. And sure enough, really wants him to swear his undying loyalty to them. And I am still thinking of how they kind of 180'd on us, not kind of being angry at the fact that we refused to hand over the Roselle in the Wolfort domain to them so they could, like, you know, make them their slaves. And then suddenly we find a chunk of salt and we're like, hey, you're not the only salt source in the world, you know. And suddenly they're like, yeah, you should, hey, you know what, you should become one of our leaders and we're going to help you retake the other country. There's no way a country like Hyzant helps us retake Glenbrook without wanting something big in return. They're not that type of country that is just going to do something nice because it's the morally right thing to do. They definitely want more in return. Like a lot more than they've let on. And back to my other thought about, like, you know, Glenbrook has always been like this middleman country. Glenbrook is the country situated in between the 2 resource-heavy giants, Aesfrost with their iron and Hyzant with their salt. And Glenbrook is just basically like the trade barrier buffer between the 2 countries with its rivers and all that, right? I think I would have been would not have been a bad plan in my eyes to sit back, watch Aesfrost and Hyzant duel it out a bit, and then make a move. It doesn't have to be like in Fire Emblem Fates where the move is wait until both armies are weakened and then destroy them both. But I'm sure there's more advantage we could have taken by protecting ourselves first and then making a move to strike after. I guess part of it was because Roland wanted to save Cordelia and didn't really know whether or not she was in like need of saving. So I guess there's that. That's the whole thing. We, as like the omniscient view that can see everything, understands things way better than the characters on the ground who can't really, they can't see the same things that we can see. They don't know the same information that we know. This is what I love about these like story-heavy games, though. It's like, it's different than experience you get from reading a book and also different from a movie because you see like multiple things happening, especially in this game where it shows like, oh, something happening over in that place and something happening over here, and they show like all the different events. You can see what's going on at like different times and what each character knows and what the decisions are that they make based on the information they have and all that. Okay, anyway, if I talk for any more, it's gonna be over an hour, so I guess I should stop now. Thanks for watching. Alright, see you next episode. Bye!